Right guys, Pork and Chop here, back with another video. This one's going to be slightly different to the previous FIFA and Broforce videos. As you can just see in the background, there's just some footage of a game called Lords of the Fallen. It was recently free on the PlayStation 4 Marketplace, so I thought why not get it. So you'll be watching a couple of clips from that, just while we actually go ahead and talk about the upcoming releases of Battlefield and CoD.
Yeah, I think we'll start off by talking about Battlefield 1 and our first impressions of it, really. You didn't play the beta, did you? Did
No.
you get a chance to?
No, I didn't. I was a little bit too busy, so I didn't manage to play the beta. But the gameplay, just on the trailer, looks absolutely epic.
It is really. I'll give it that. The DICE have made this Battlefield look just. I want to say flawless, like, because when I played the beta, there were some issues, but again, you kind of have to accept that it is a beta and stuff. But I mean, my first impressions of it just blew my mind. Like, I just see no way that COD could possibly beat this.
Well, the flip side to Battlefield 1 is that you get COD, and if you get the remake of COD 4, because there's going to be an
that is a huge selling point of COD. That's why I think that, I don't know, I personally, when, say, Black Ops 1 come out, I really like the futuristic style. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3, I think it was. Around that time, I didn't mind the futuristic, but then it started going into like jetpacks and jumping on the walls and running, and then I was just getting like,
just bored of it.
It is boring. Like, I didn't play Xbox when COD 5 came out, but I did get a chance to play it when, obviously buying it later on, and I don't know what it is, but it's something about like the World War One and World War Two games that just makes it so appealing to you. Like, it's weird. It's nothing else can beat it, because I think it is obviously because it happened and you're telling a story, and that story is just so captivating.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I do think that Battlefield 1 will outsell COD.
Yeah.
But, like we just said a moment ago, the saving grace for COD is that a lot of people will buy it just for the remake of COD 4.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I will be getting it. And me playing the actual new game, very slim. Probably do a little bit of the story, might have a go on the multiplayer.
Yeah.
But my main focus would be COD 4, because that brings back my childhood memories when I was at school.
Yeah.
Literally straight back home. End of school, play COD for, I don't know, 6 hours each night.
Yeah. Have you seen the gameplay of it as well?
Yeah. It's just like the HD remasters of it and everything.
It is incredible.
And to be honest, it's not even just the multiplayer on COD. The story missions and the story mode on COD 4 was just unbelievable. By far it's the best, and price is brilliant, and I love the level all gillied up as well with the sniper.
Plus, I don't think the learning curve on COD is as steep as Battlefield. Because on Battlefield, I don't know if have you played a Battlefield game?
Yeah, only vaguely though.
Because I wouldn't say it's difficult to get to grips of, but like, there's a lot more things to take into account, like bullet velocity. You've got to lead your shot on further distances, and there's bullet drop, and it's all this other stuff, and in COD, if you're sitting behind the wall, it's not going to get blown up, don't you? Where in Battlefield, if you're sitting behind a structure, say like a wall in a building,
just get shot down.
Yeah, someone could literally just put a C4 on the other side of,
and just
blow it up with an RPG, and that just changes the whole landscape of the map. That's another thing what I love. Like, it's constantly the map changes. There's like Levolution, they called it, in Battlefield 4, and it's just things like that I don't know, that refreshes the gameplay. Like a good example is the, what do you call it, like the dynamic, I want to call it dynamic weather, but it's not really. But in the beta, there was a desert map, and you'd have overcast, which means it wouldn't change the conditions too much, but
so it's the weather.
Snipers wouldn't have scope glint, so you wouldn't be able to see them from a distance, and that sort of stuff. But then there'd also be sunny weather,
and then rain,
hail,
something like that. Maybe?
No, not in there'd be something like that. But then the big one on the desert was that there was a sandstorm, and I mean that completely changed it. Like, your visibility was only a few meters. You couldn't really go out in planes because it was pointless, because you couldn't see the ground. The snipers, you could forget being a sniper, because you can only see a few meters. And while some people say they didn't enjoy it, I enjoyed it because I played the assault role, and you have to get up close and personal, and it just changes it completely. Like, you have to go so close quarters that it's just, I find it so much fun.
Yeah, I completely agree. But do you think that they've put too much in the beta that when the actual full game comes out, that it's just going to be identical
there is
to
that.
it?
Like, I remember the Battlefield 3 beta. I got so bored of Operation Metro, it was unreal because that was the one map in the beta. But people enjoyed that map so much. Like, they'd want to go back and play that. But for me personally, I think that, you know, on Battlefield 3, Operation Metro was a bit much, and I think it will be on this. Like, I was playing this map, and already, like, I knew the routes I was going to take, and I just stuck to those routes because they worked for me, and any other route I took would just, you know, I'd just end up doing so much worse, or, you know, I just wouldn't do as good. I'd end up dying so much.
See, maps is a big question because when you talk about the CoD 4 remake, which obviously I'm more favourable towards CoD 4 as opposed to Battlefield simply because I grew up with the CoD 4 and I went proper keen at that.
Yeah, all the quick scope and stuff.
But you know, when you talk about maps, obviously not every single one of the multiplayer maps is coming back to CoD 4. So
what is it, like 10 maps did they say?
Yeah, so depending on which maps they bring back could potentially you know, divert people away to the game or even bring them in. I mean, something like if they were to bring back Shipment, I haven't done a massive amount of research on CoD 4, so I don't know which maps they are bringing out. But if something like Shipment was to just disappear, you wouldn't be able to just go run around and play domination and just get 100 kills every game for the fun of it.
Yeah, a couple of my friends have said that they've personally been put off by the lack of the maps because it's not really the full game, is it?
Yeah, exactly.
You're paying, was it £80 to pre-order it? Is that the one to get it with the Call of Duty?
Yeah.
The remaster one. So you're paying £80 for COD's, what is it, Infinite Warfare?
Yeah, and then
and the remastered. But the remastered, you're only getting, say, 10 maps.
And it's digital download as well, I believe.
Yeah. I don't know.
But then again, the maps, depending on what maps they bring back, I'll enjoy it. Like, if they bring back the likes of Crossfire, I even enjoyed Wetwork. I really like Wetwork because as soon as I ran out, I used to play Search and Destroy and that.
Yeah.
I literally just run out, throw 3 grenades and hope for 3 kills usually.
Yeah.
But then there was maps such as like Overgrown that was a little bit boring. But then again, they remade that on was it Modern Warfare 2, I think?
Yeah.
So they've already remade that map. Can I see it being in this CoD 4? I don't know. I don't know. But favourite weapons in that, you got to go for the M16.
Yeah.
I used to just run around with the stopping power on that bandolier. That brings back so many.
I personally, I like the class setup more on Modern Warfare 2 when they moved away from kind of, I don't know, the perks seem different and the attachments seem different. Could you only have one attachment on Modern Warfare, or did you have to get rid of an attachment for a perk or something?
No, CoD 4 it was literally just one attachment. That was it. Which I thought that was good because it made it unique. You didn't have all of these ridiculous perks.
Yeah, there's a lot more skill involved.
And all of these armour slots that you can only have 10 perks or 2 Semtex and 8 perks or all of that rubbish. It was literally, you have your grenades, you have your flashbangs or your stuns or your smokes, you have your gun, you have your pistol, and off you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, Infinite Warfare, I mean, again, I haven't seen much about this. I've seen more about, you know, the remastered COD than Infinite Warfare, but I think map design on that, I think it'll be more like the one we just had, Black Ops 3, because they said, didn't they, that the movement system is going to be more like Black Ops 3, in that it's not going to be more a dodge and jump style that was on Advanced Warfare, but it'll be slower paced, which I enjoyed because I played it Advanced Warfare and that was just, for me, it was just too fast paced. I didn't know what was going on.
I'm going to be honest, like the last, what is it, 3 CODs or whatever it's been, I've bought them and I've probably put about 4 hours gameplay into them. Altogether. There was Ghosts as well, that was absolutely terrible.
See, again, I enjoyed Ghosts from the start. It lasted about 2 months and then it just died off. I got bored of it. Same with Black Ops 3. I had so much fun on Black Ops 3 and then it just, suddenly one day I was just like, nah, I don't want to play it.
See, personally, if I was the makers of obviously COD or whatever, if they want to make an absolute killing from money, it would make sense for them to just remaster a trilogy of the Modern Warfare. To be honest.
Yeah,
If you have Modern Warfare 1,
definitely.
so COD 4 that's coming out now, and then Modern Warfare 2,
Yeah.
I would say that they're probably the two games that everybody played.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Black Ops 1 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Ops 1 was really, really good. But then after that, it just got ridiculous.
Yeah. Had they have done a Modern Warfare 2 remastered though, I probably would have been straight up in there, because that brought back so many memories. That was the first COD I ever played, but I was on it every single day. I just loved it. Every single minute of it. It was so good.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I did enjoy it, but COD 4,
Yeah.
like I say, I grew up with it. Oh, I put so many hours into that
Yeah.
game. I don't even want to know on how long I put into it.
Yeah.
Running around with your gold cross, your golden guns. Oh, it was
Yeah.
absolute bliss.
Yeah.
But I suppose that we're just gonna have to wait and see and compare the two when obviously they come out, won't we?
I'll just do a quick summary. I think that Battlefield 1 will definitely, like you said, outsail it, and I think COD will do well, as it always does. It'll have probably a solid fan base, as they always do, but I just can't see it outdoing Battlefield this year.
We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? I
Yeah.
suppose. But anyway, I think that's going to be the end of this one, guys. But keep your eyes peeled, because I think that we're going to do a FIFA 17 one within the coming
There'll
days.
be a couple of pack openings as well, won't there?
Yeah, there'll be a couple of, well, I wouldn't say massive, but a couple of half decent pack openings. See whether we can get a decent pull or two. But
please do give us feedback if you did like this kind of. I want to say it's a bit more
different,
of a relaxed kind of style of video, and please also tell us if you'd like to see some more gameplay of this Lords of the Fallen, because I quite liked it playing it when we was recording this, and I think you enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, I mean it was good fun. Don't get me wrong, it's a pretty difficult game to get hold of, but like I say, if you haven't watched the gameplay, fair enough. But if you have and you enjoyed it or you dislike it, just let us know. We'll take your feedback on board and we'll go from there, I suppose.
Cool. Well, thanks for watching. Please drop a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And also check out our videos of Broforce and our FIFA Foot Draft series. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.